Well, the euphoria for us Newcastle United fans continues to roll on, and boy oh boy are we going to milk everything that we can out of it. It was a momentous occasion. It was a fantastic day. Newcastle United fans will never forget this moment with their families and friends and colleagues. Everybody is celebrating such a wonderful, wonderful day for the club. Finally getting over that hump of 70 years without a domestic trophy. Now, many people have, or many supporters of different clubs, many different clubs as well, have actually come out and congratulated Newcastle United and said, well done, fantastic performance, you really deserve this, the fans deserve it, after all the years of hurt of not winning anything, this is your moment, and enjoy everything that goes with it. And you know what? That's brilliant. But when you get Paul Scholes coming out with what he's come out with on the overlap on Sky, I find it totally disrespectful and quite disgusting, actually. And I know I shouldn't sort of bite to it, if you like, but I find these comments really strange, and it gives you the kind of feeling that ex-players of Manchester United who have just become so used to winning that it just doesn't mean anything to them anymore. You know what I mean? It's like they've had so much success when they played for Manchester United that they don't realise it's kind of taken away the special moment that it feels like to win a domestic trophy. And the entitlement that they should just be waltzing through to the finals and winning games and things like that. These comments that Paul Scholes made just epitomises that for me. It epitomises everything that's wrong about certain people like that who just take away the feeling of winning a cup final and how joyous it is for us fans who've been through the mill. Paul Scholes does not understand, even though Manchester United fans will kick off about the Glazers left, right and centre. We went through the Ashley years and we were rock bottom. We were just cow fodder, if you like. We were a milking station for Mike Ashley just to make money. We were a big giant breast that Mike Ashley used to milk on a daily basis. And now that we're no more like that and we're coming for everybody, the fear is there. And people will try and put us down on a regular basis. And this is exactly what Paul Scholes has done here. Trying to play it down and trying just to brush it under the carpet because, it's just the Carabao Cup. Well, I'm sorry, but nobody thinks like that anymore about the Carabao Cup. It is a very, very special competition for a lot of teams now. Certainly since they introduced the European place, it has taken off. And you cannot tell me one club that doesn't take it seriously. Yes, in the early rounds, absolutely, they will play some of the kids against the lesser known league teams. That's fine, of course it is. You're going to utilise your squad against the teams that are lower down the divisions. That's just natural. But you look in the recent seasons, how many teams have put their strongest lineups out once they get further on in the competition. It means something to them now. But this idiot, I mean, honestly, it's just crazy. I mean, we're talking about maybe a statue for Eddie Howe as well. Of course, being the first Newcastle manager to win that elusive domestic trophy for the first time in 70 years. That is a special, special moment. It's special for Eddie as well. People have come and gone. Some great names as well have come and gone without winning that elusive trophy. But Eddie Howe has done it. And he's done it in a very short space of time since being at the club. He's done it without having any improvements to the squad in 3 transfer windows, which I think just gets sort of pushed under the carpet as well. You know, his team, Manchester United, is spending billions of pounds in debt, and he's trying to play down this cup win. And I think it has caused a stir. There's no doubt about it. It's caused a stir online and things like that. But I just found out about it this morning. I was just reading through some stories, and I came across this, and I thought, you cheeky bastard. You know, how dare you? And it just sort of epitomises to me that some of these ex-Man United players who were used to winning so many trophies just don't understand what it's like to feel that euphoria anymore. It's madness. Now, basically, it was on the fan debate on the Overlap YouTube channel that him and Jamie Carragher were hosting. And Paul Scholes, one of the quotes, "You won the League Cup fucking hell, everyone tries to get knocked out of that all year. What a pathetic comment to make. That is pathetic and disrespectful to a lot of football clubs who play in the Carabao Cup year in, year out. Because, like I say, certainly since they've introduced the European place, a lot of teams now take it very, very seriously. And that is an absolutely shocking thing to say. Did Liverpool want to get knocked out of it? No, they didn't. Did Manchester City? Did Chelsea? No, none of them did. Chelsea played a very, very strong team when they played against us. You look at the teams that these clubs have put out. Did Arsenal play a weakened side against us in the two-leg semi-final? Absolutely not. Because they were taking it seriously. And you come out with absolute crap like that. Honestly. Just totally disrespectful. I mean, he did give the performance on Sunday some credit. But he's saying that Newcastle United Football Club are completely overreacting to the win. Now, this is what I'm trying to get at in this video. Overreacting to the win. 70 years, Paul Scholes. 70 years without a domestic trophy. Don't tell me that if Manchester United went 70 years without a domestic trophy and finally got the monkey off your back, that you wouldn't be milking it for everything it was worth. Of course you would. A lot of people have understood what it means to the football club, to the city, to Newcastle United fans to win this trophy. It is euphoric. Whatever you say in your own petty little world, it's euphoric for us. And that's why I'm basically doing this video today, because, these kind of comments are they are highly, highly laughable. Even Luke Edwards has come out and slammed Paul Scholes for these comments. People who are connected to Newcastle United as a football club will be highly offended by what Paul Scholes has said. And just playing it down, you've only won the League Cup. So what? What gives you the right to tell us that we're overreacting to a cup win for the first time in 70 years? There's not many Newcastle United fans left on this earth that can say that they saw Newcastle United lift a domestic cup. That's how special this is. Why can't you get through your tin head to understand that is how we feel as a football club? It's been so long. People standing on Sunday with family members, friends, that celebrating the moment that the hoodoo is gone. And that Newcastle United have finally won their first trophy in what will be many. But that's why you're playing it down, isn't it? Because you are frightened that your precious Manchester United are going to be very, very much left behind. Because you're in the pig shit of a mire right now and you're still heading the wrong way. So don't come out and tell us that we're overreacting to winning a fantastic trophy, a brilliant performance. Which I will give you, that you did say we played well and deserved to win. But all this overreacting is a load of bollocks, mate. Because we can overreact as much as we want. Because it's a euphoria that's going around Newcastle City Centre right now. And you watch on the 29th of March, Scholesy, just what it means to us Newcastle fans when they do the parade. You will then see, my friend, what an overreaction is, how much we love this football club, how much we love the players, and how much this trophy means to Newcastle United. You will see. And you can keep your petty little comments coming, sunshine, but you are not going to stop this euphoria around the town. No way. No way are you. But it just goes to show you what some of these ex-players think of cup competitions now, that they're just so used to winning in the past. It doesn't mean anything to them anymore. And as a football fan, I think I would hate for any of my players at the football club to start thinking like that once we'd won a few trophies, that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just the League Cup. Bollocks, mate. Bollocks. And Sunderland fans as well trying to say about it's a pub cup, it means nothing. Well, Weren't you dancing around the streets of London when you won the Papa John's trophy? You know, you seem to forget about that. You know, we all witnessed that. And that was the Papa John's. Jesus Christ. But honestly, totally lack of respect for Newcastle United. Just reading some of the fans' responses. Awful look for Scholes. This totally out of touch with the fans. Entitlement personified. He will never get it. Another fan said, what an arrogant, out of touch and classless reaction from Paul Scholes. Another one said, that response from Scholes is absolutely rank, arrogant, out of touch and completely classless. Ending that 70-year wait was going to equal an outpour of emotion after decades of disappointment through generations of fans. Another one said, Paul Scholes doesn't understand football, does he? It's not about the trophies you win. It's the feeling you get when you win it. And after 70 years, will there be a more important or emotional feeling than that? Not a chance. So there you go, Scholes. You made yourself look like an absolute tool bag. An absolute tool bag. Because nothing is taking this away from us. And you're going to be hearing it now for weeks and weeks and weeks, pal. So get used to it. You may be an entitled little Manchester United fan who just doesn't think of trophies as special anymore. But we do, sunshine. And we are going to love it for as long as we possibly can. Absolutely love it. Luke Edwards, to be fair, I've had a go at Luke Edwards in the past for some of the stuff he's written. But you know what? Recently he's come out with some good stuff. And he replied to Paul Scholes. He said, Paul Scholes' reaction here is genuinely awful. Complete lack of wider understanding of football and other clubs' dreams and aspirations. Mocking, dismissive and out of touch. A great player, one of the best. But this is embarrassing from him. Of course it is. And everybody knows, everybody can see how dismissive Scholes has been of... I mean, it could have been anybody who hasn't won a trophy for a long time. He'd still say the same thing. You know, oh, it's just the League Cup. It's an overreaction. Simon Jordan on TalkSport said it was an overreaction as well. But I don't give a shit what that donkey says anymore. So, you know what? Try and take it away from us, mate, but you can't. And this euphoric feeling will go on for many, many, many more moons of weeks of months. This will not be forgotten. This is our time, and you can't handle it, little man. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think below. Obviously, you know, there's so many fans replied to the comments that Scholes made. I've read out a few of them. What do you think? Do you think these ex-players, for certainly Manchester United, show complete disrespect for the Cups now because they just got used to winning? They're entitled now. It doesn't matter. The euphoric feeling wasn't there anymore. I never want that to happen to Newcastle United. But let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. And, of course, if you're new to the channel and you've just discovered us or you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that button. It's free to do so. But don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload or a live show in the future. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Take care.